glad it's still daylight because I need it to clean. Oh, it's disgusting. I mean, if you don't have the money to clean, you don't have the money to clean. It's expensive. Vacuum and stuff. I am glad that it's cooling off. I got stuff all over my face. Oh, window things came down. Oh my God, y'all. I'm sore already. I went and took a shower. I gotta get this stuff off my face before I can go in here. I washed my hair again because I've been working out so much it was disgusting again. Put it on my face coming down the road. Yeah, I worked out all day. I'm about to die. I'm sore. I'm really sore. But I needed that. Like, I'm not eating that hamburger. It's been back there all day. I've got to figure out what to do with that, and it's causing me anxiety. Because I'm nowhere near a campground now. So, you can't. I didn't get a spot. I just got a day pass. Oh, that's all of it. Hello. Plastic bag so I can at least dump it in here. Oh. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to get out. I'm so mad right now. Why did I forget everything? I literally forget everything. I've got to throw this away. You can't just dump it anywhere. I'm never doing hamburger again. It's not, first of all, I'll never eat all of this in one setting. Thank God I didn't get that nasty. Second of all, it's expensive. This was like $7 and I ate 2 tacos. I mean, yeah, sure, I ate like a cup and a half of beef, but yeah, that's a no-go. Sweet potatoes and hamburger is a no-go. Not for just one person. Not for just one person. I'm going to go in this bathroom and wash my hands in a minute, so. Not for just one person. Just making sure I didn't get on the back of it. I'm going to wipe this out for right now. It's the best that I can do till tomorrow, till I can make it somewhere to wash it. I have a gym appointment. I'm thinking about calling and canceling because, I don't know. I wanted to go Souther, but the issue is it's more expensive, so I didn't. And I thought the campgrounds would, I don't know. I mean, I guess $8 a day is not expensive, but if you think about it like long term, it can get expensive. I can't believe these are cleaning this. This is crazy. I don't know what my plans are tomorrow. I haven't even made it through this afternoon. I can't rave enough about the damn disinfectant cloths from the Dollar Tree. These things, you get 60 of them. And y'all, they work so good. I have a dish rag somewhere that I'm going to use. That's another problem I'm running into. I'm running out of towels. I've been through 3 in 2 days. One is a beach towel. One of them I used to shower yesterday, but then last night I gave myself a facial and got half of it wet, so I had to drape the steering wheel to like dry it. And then today I was like, let me just grab a whole new towel because I used that 3 times, and because I took 2 showers yesterday. So I took one when I made it to the campground, and then one when I left. I rinsed off. I didn't wash my hair the second time, but still, this actually came out clean. And it doesn't smell like hamburger. It's probably the lemon in it. Microfiber towels, they dry fast. That's a great idea. Thank you, Word Prep. Yeah, that's a great idea. I am going to put that back in the cooking thing. Well, I'm actually going to lay it on the back of the truck so I can actually give it a good washing tomorrow. But I'm just going to do this so that it doesn't attract animals and I clean up this mess. I don't like... Does anybody else get severe anxiety to the point that you shake like a chihuahua when you're in communal spaces? And for instance, I took a shower this afternoon after my yoga and strength training on the beach. I did a 3-mile run and then I went to the beach for some training, and I go to the communal shower at the campground and there's nobody in there. And when I walk in the shower, I notice that it's kind of a mess. There's like sand everywhere and like dirt and like hair, clumps of hair. And I was like, oh, okay. And then when I was leaving out, one of the workers came in, and I'm like, I hope she doesn't think that that's my hair all over the place in there, because I did wash my hair. And I almost wanted to say something. I was like, but Brooke, don't worry. You're not a nuisance. Like, you belong. It's fine. You know? But like at the gym and stuff, if I go into a shower and there's like nasty lotion all over the place and I have to use that stall when I leave, if there's a worker or someone else going in there, it just gives me anxiety for people to think I left that mess behind, because I'm a very clean person and y'all know how I am about my tanning beds being wiped down. I tell you guys to wipe them down before you get in them. Never trust the tanning bed. And also, that's an onion on my leg. Love that for me. I'll never do this again. I've got to figure out smaller portions and healthier meals. That is my goal tonight. And whatever I cook, I'll share it with you guys. I'm not cooking tonight. I'm eating something simple, probably a tuna and tomato, because I'm tired. Like, I'm beat. But yeah, it's about communal spaces. It causes me severe anxiety. I don't want people to think that I'm like just standing and leaving a mess behind. And actually, all of my mishaps at the laundromat, I'm sure that guy is so happy to see me go. How many times have I spilt water in the floor? Like 3. Listen, they're not self-explanatory, okay? I know that there's directions on them, but they really, listen, they're old and, raggedy, and listen, I'm just little. Ah! If I'm making it through the day and I'm not, in jail or on drugs, let me be, please. And if you see me, please me if I seem confused. Oh, please. Me love you long time if you help me. You know, I'm trying. I don't know what's going on half the time, but I get, y'all, the longer I'm off that medication, the more I realize how bad my anxiety is. I don't know what all you can do for that. I'm not taking no more drugs. I'm off everything. And in about a week or two, I'm going to cut that damn Excedrin out so I can be high on life. I mean, I already am, but it's burning around me to the ground. So, hey, I didn't do too shabby. Oh, it's got water spots. Shut up. It's probably because I didn't dry it all the way. I'm lazy. Listen, I didn't know I had to scrub the damn thing, but apparently so. I'm going to scrub it tomorrow. I just wanted to get this burger up because God knows you end up with, I can't believe, first of all, I'm disappointed in myself for leaving it in here this long. I should have dumped it at lunchtime when I didn't eat it. Number one, it's not sanitary. Number two, you don't want animals up in your roaches because you will get them. They have infestations in cars, so I'm just being extra cautious, okay? I wish I could have washed it in the damn Walmart parking lot, but they kind of frown on that stuff. So this is what I'm saying. Yeah, I got a stove, but I can't use it in city limits. It don't work like that, unfortunately. I have packs of tuna and oysters and stuff to make girl lunch with, and I don't even know what all I have, but I haven't been to the grocery store today at all. I don't know. Because I got to eat something for dinner. Let me just make sure I didn't get hamburger everywhere. And I'm wipe everything down, and I'm going to throw this away. Damn. Never again. I had to go and check my email. I had to get rid of 8,000 emails. Talk about being impatient. Honey, that'll teach you some patience. Is that where y'all get it from? Checking your email? For some reason, when I saw the amount, because it's like 4 different boxes, when I saw the amount, I said, oh, Lord, just get comfortable. You're going to be here for a while. And I did. I patiently. And that's the great thing about the campgrounds. They actually have Wi-Fi at the officer station. And I guess it's like a check-in station. I call it an officer station because you do see they have officers that go around, so that makes you feel really safe, actually. But also they have it on the beach. You can access it, so if you work from home or something, you can just go post up and get in there. Now, it was cloudy this morning when we had to post up on some steps. I kind of hate that, being exposed like that out in the open, talking about dogs and stuff. People take offense to everything. All right. So I definitely need some protein, but I don't want to drink it because here's the thing. I don't want to be up all night using the bathroom, and I'm not staying at a Walmart tonight, so I'm not going to have a bathroom but so long. So we're going to stop drinking liquids now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to bed at probably about 8, and I'm going to be up early to go train. So I'm going to call the gym. I'm going to be like, hey, see, what happened was I can't come this morning, but I can come this afternoon or maybe Tuesday. I want to push it off. I want to be able to get with you guys tomorrow and do a talk at 2. So I'm going to wake up early to go train, and then we'll do a talk at 2. There's a lot of stuff that's happened over the weekend. I was listening to a podcast coming down the road. I was like, Jesus, y'all just be out here just committing murders on Wednesdays and Thursday afternoons like it's nothing. Killing your husbands and stuff. It's crazy. But everybody's worried about what I'm doing. I ain't even got a husband to kill. Like, who am I going to kill? I'm around nobody. Like, seriously. I did some heelless curls. Let's see how they came. Oh, God. It looks like a devil's horn. All right. I didn't, hold up. Wait a minute. It's not bad. It'll fall. And actually, I'm going to end up tucking it behind my ear. Hey, that's what we want. I don't know where that brush went that I had. I had a blowout brush. I love that thing. Ooh, I did it way too tight. Hey, there we go. Other side, Brooke. If I had that blowout, I couldn't see it in storage. I tried to bring it, but I couldn't find it. Listen, you know what I did? I used this conditioner. 10 out of 10, man. I use this as a leave-in. It smells delicious, by the way. I wish they made this in a body oil or a body. It's a hair mask that you're supposed to like rinse out in the shower. Well, I spray that Kristen's leave-in conditioner in it, and then when I get to the car, after towel drying it, I put a little bit on the ends, just the ends. Don't get it too high. I mean, like literally an inch of the ends. And it's actually been working really good in comparison to my hair oil, the Moroccan hair oil that I'm out of. I love the Moroccan oils. Trump, fat. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Apparently, weren't they in North Carolina? Kamala Harris and them over the weekend or something last week? Yeah, there's been a lot of murders and killings that I've saw over the weekends. I wasn't really talking about the election, but that is happening, right? It's not far. Day and a half, bro. A day and a wake up. A day and a wake up. So, yeah, we're going to put the protein down because your girls had way too much. And I need bathroom. And I need to put that pot and pan up too. Damn. I'll have to do that. I'll do that when the sun goes down. Like, see, you don't want to be out during the day when you're in a public space like this. Like, this is a nice area. You don't want to be out opening your doors, going through your car. Like, that literally draws so much attention. When you come to places like this, you have to sit in your car unless you're going to go inside and spend money. Do you get it? Yeah. You can't be... sometimes when y'all know I'll wake up, I'll collect my trash, and then when I go in to use the bathroom, I'll throw my trash away. You don't want to be getting out of your car unless you're actually going in there to spend money. So let's go in here and buy some protein, because that's probably all I'm going to eat tonight. I don't know what it is about those beef tacos, but it could also be like that time of the month coming or something. Like my appetite changes midway through the month around my depression. So... it might just be that beef filled me up. I mean, you got to think, I ate 54 grams of damn protein in that steak last night, and then I woke up and I was like, I need beef. Like, I don't think about a steak like that, like, ever. That was, I don't know what it was about that workout yesterday and, like, eating healthier and then craving that. That's so weird. You know who eats a whole diet, like a full diet of protein like that? The Petersons. They swear by it. They say that it is the healthiest. It's called the Lion Diet, and it's nothing but steak, beef, and salt. That's it. That's it. Now, you could get a little bougie and go full carnivore, have bacon and ham, and I don't know if processed meats are a part of the carnivore diet, but you could do like chicken and bacon and, pork chops and roast and, if you wanted to. I've done the carnivore diet before. I was not dedicated. I was also drinking, and that's one of the things you have to cut out. I be wondering why them diets weren't working. I don't follow instructions well, if you haven't noticed. So, the carnivore diet is, it's good for you. I've seen it. It works for a lot of people, but you have to be dedicated to cutting out sauces, to cutting out anything processed. It's going to be water, chicken, pork, maybe some roast, steak. You could probably have lamb, any kind of fish, eggs. And hell, I don't know if the eggs, that's dairy. I don't remember does anybody know if you can have that? I don't know. I'm at Walmart. We going in Walmart. You ready? Hold my hand. Let's go. Don't touch nothing. And no, I can't buy you nothing. I'm poor. Let me put this book bag back here so we don't get robbed. I came out the bathhouse and I look a little rough, but it's okay. And I don't know where this even came from, but we're going to hook these. right here, so we ain't got to worry about where the keys are. Well, somewhere. But yeah, in case somebody hauls off and knocks me in the head, at least when they're done flipping my ass off. I'm joking. But for real, I mean, you know, you never know. If you've ever been in a bar fight and lost your keys, then this is what happens. I'm joking. You gotta think ahead. Alright, do I have a card? Yes. Yes, I do. I have one, but I don't have the one I need. Okay. This is the outfit. It's a moo and Crocs. Let's throw away this beef. And there is sand everywhere. Beautiful evening. The only thing we're coming for is yogurt and to wash my hands. I mean, I did a pretty good job with the thingy madoodles. We're gonna get yogurt. And those oatmeal cups, I've been eating those too. The ones you can just add water to. The oatmeal cups, you can just add water to them and then granola. And they're actually really good. The protein ones, and they're full of protein. Be right back. When I tell you that I drank 3/4 a gallon of water today already, I'm so proud of myself. I laid off the caffeine and drank water. This bathroom is a mess. My hair is a mess. I'm sunburned a little bit. You see it? As bright as a cherry. My hair is white. Hey, at least it's curling though. I just need to put some more oil in it probably. Not oil, but I'm washing my hands really good. Again. Sit right. My hair is like a whole nother color on the ends from the sun. Like bleach the ends. After I sleep on it tonight, I'm gonna do like different curls and sleep on it and see if it looks better. It's a little dry, but it's probably because I've washed it twice in less than 2 weeks. All right, you there? Let's see if we can find some yogurt. I didn't have nothing but my keys. Okay. Oh, and my vape. It's in my pocket. And you don't need that anyways. I'm going to quit that eventually. Maybe at the end of these pods. We've got about 4, 5, 6 pods. No, four or 6 pods left. I might just actually quit. I'm thinking about it. We'll see. There's no telling what tomorrow brings. Ever. My face is red from that benzoyl peroxide that I just used. I went around my mouth and then like my trouble spots. If you're suffering with acne, that spot gel works really good. It's from, I think, Neutrogena. Excuse me. Probably need to wash laundry soon, but we'll see. I don't even know what the laundromats are like here. Ain't no telling. Probably $10 a darn wash. Maybe not. I just have a feeling that a lot of these people own their own wash machines and dryers.
With the best toys of the season. Walmart
Yogurt.
has all the hits, from Lego and Melissa and Doug to Bluey, Hot Wheels, and more. Guaranteed to light up every kid holiday.
Yogurt. Looking at the yogurt. Noosa. I'm gonna get one of these Noosas. Unless it's got a lot of sugar. If it's got a lot of sugar, I don't want it. $34 grams. Jesus. That's dessert, y'all. Let's see here. I'm probably just going to go with the Dano's, or whatever it's called. Lincoln's. The Too Good is like full of, no, that's got only 2 grams. But that one doesn't have any. So we're going to do that. And it doesn't have the sweeteners. We'll do one of, no, I need the 20, yeah. 20. We'll do that. Dang it. Oh my God. Nope. And I'm not trying to lose weight, but yeah, I wish it was permanent. I don't get people. Walmart. Like, let me see if any of my ew. Protein. I guess that's it. I know I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm hungry later. I just don't feel like cooking. I don't know. Maybe I can check something out at the deli. Let's look at the deli. Deli. Oh, they got an egg roll. Chicken. Good chicken egg roll. And yeah, that'll be fun. Nope. I want it so bad. Like, I'm literally, that's what I'm craving. It's cake. Not doing that. Lincolns. Oh, sorry, y'all. Trying to get this damn card to come out. Did I put the right? I did. I need to grab a bag. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. God, all the different passwords give me anxiety. Sun's starting to go down. I'm looking at the birds. I'm gonna get hit by a car looking at the birds. I'm actually craving that yogurt now because I know it's sweet. It's what happens when you eat junk. Then you want junk. It's what I've been eating. I mean, it was probably the best measure because I have put on a few pounds. Stuffing myself, forcing myself to eat and overconsume yogurt with a protein. I feel healthier than I did 3 weeks ago. I can tell you that much. I felt like death. I look back and I'm like, God, you were strong. I bit the bullet. I said, well, this is what I'm doing. We just about to be sick for the next damn 120 days. That's what I was expecting as long as I've been on and everything. I said, yeah, it's probably going to take me about 3 months, 4 months to feel good again. And I knocked it out in like 3 weeks. Not bad. So I'm trying to see if it smells like hamburger. I don't smell any. Okay. You know, you just gotta, this is what we're about to do because I'm starving. Now, all of a sudden, walking in the damn, where did that spoon go? It's been one of them days, let me tell you. I can't find nothing because nothing's organized, Brooke. I literally just saw a spoon earlier. Jesus, help me. Jesus. See, the thing is I can't get out. There it is. Oh, and this one's a disposable one. Even better. I want the key lime first. Or no. Don't want to be wrong. Where's the spicy mustard? Will you hand me the sauce bag? Sauce bag. Spicy mustard. Ooh, and we got this one too for the egg roll if I want some of that. I want some of the spicy one first. I'm actually starving all of a sudden. That short walk around Walmart. Egg roll. Spicy mustard. Mm-hmm. 7 grams of protein in that. Damn, I wish I had another trash bag. Hold on one second, because that ain't... this for later. Peach one, 20 grams. Banana. Trash bag. I guess I bruised it. What's new? Don't I always? I don't even be giving a crap. Something I do want to try is to fry my own plantains. Shit. I dropped it on my jacket. I saw them in the stores. They say it's not hard to do. I'm going to save these. I need the other ones. Thank God I be having baby wipes on deck because, y'all, that was sloppy. Sorry, I'm hungry. I wonder how much exercise time I got today. I know I ran 3 miles. And I half-ass walked it. I sprinted and ran. You got to train yourself back up to being able to run that long. But I did 3 miles and I don't even know. I don't want 5 months ago. I want today. What the heck? Smartwatch my ass.
That's not nice.
What? I apologize. Hey, how many steps did I take today? Hey Siri. Hey Siri? Is it not? Hey Siri. How many steps did I take today? You ain't done nothing. So I did 8 hours on my feet. I did 80% of my day was on my feet. .77 miles. And I burned 200 calories almost. Traditional strength training for 30 minutes. Sweet. Distance 5.77. So not just yesterday, but still. Heck yeah. After that kind of workout, you have to feel. That's been the hardest thing for me through this whole process, is learning how to feed myself. Like, I can't get that much protein down. I will say, a little help from the devil's lettuce will help at night. But, you know, that's another thing I was doing when I was coming off the Suboxone. I was smoking in the mornings. It would help me. It would ease me through my withdrawals and get my day started. I stopped doing that. I ain't been smoking at all during the day. Yeah, I switched things over. I think that marijuana is great for medicinal uses, but it's not an everyday type of lifestyle for me. It's a means to an end when I'm going through some shit, I'll tell you that. It saves some lives. It saves some lives. Ooh, honey. It's much better than alcohol, in my opinion. You know, I think Trump said he was going to legalize it. Something like that. He spoke in the benefit of it. And these are scaring me. They're rolling in, y'all. I think it's going to rain. This yogurt is really good. And it's key lime. 20 grams of protein. Ooh, my hand's itching. I'm trying not to drink any water because, God knows, I don't know where the bathrooms are in this town. I don't know when everything closes because I'm usually in bed before then. This is how much water I drank today. Almost a full gallon. Man, my left hand is really making me scared because it's like itching, and they say that means you're going to have to spend money. If your right hand itches, that means you got money coming your way. But if it's your left hand, it's all wives' tale or something. It's usually true. It's so weird. It'll happen like 2 days before or something, or the day before. I'll be like, why is my hand itching? I'll be like, and then, boom, check the mail, and there's a check. But this was my left hand, so I don't know who's going to be wanting some money from me soon, but I ain't got it. You're going to have to wait. What in the world? I hope it ain't a flat tire or something. I need to stop being superstitious because then I jinx myself out. I wiped the spoon down so I can eat that other yogurt. I want to try this sweet and sour. It's not sweet and sour. It's habanero peach, and it's delicious on everything. So let's try it on this egg roll. And then I gotta go find part for the night. Wow. It's literally good on everything. I want to grill it. What is that? Do y'all hear that? Oh, it's a tree limb scratching the top of my truck from the wind. The wind has been crazy today. Damn, I hope the egg roll don't give me heartburn. P-I-G. Do you know what that means? I'm a P-I-G-G-Y-E. I'm trying to gain weight. You just want to make sure you don't have that sauce everywhere. Oh my God, that was so good. All right. Ooh, hold on. I'm still hungry. We're going to have to find the keys because I need to eat something else. Now I'm hungry. So we're going to smash and throw this trash and then maybe go potty again because I'm going to try to sleep elsewhere. Hold on, I'm getting my light. Let's see what we got to eat. Hold on. And I'm going to cut the other one on too. There we go. First of onion, apple. Definitely want 1 or 2 of those. I got pepperoni and Triscuits, all kinds of stuff. What's in that other box, though? I was wanting to cook something. I'm going to fire up the stove, but if I got an oatmeal cup, that's what I'm going to do with granola and, like, some sweet stuff. Maybe even that yogurt. Oh, that's another thing. Let me give you a shoulder update. So, I went out to the beach, and I stretched and did strength training for, like, I did yoga. I started off yoga. I stretched out my shoulders really well, and then I started doing push-ups to see if it was going to affect my shoulder, because for those that don't know, I ain't been able to do any upper body work for like 3 months because something has been wrong with my left shoulder. So it was injury, probably from not stretching, if I'm being honest. This is why I usually just stretch and hit the weights or do my cardio, or I got upper lower, you know. So, yeah, big girl moves. Taking your time to actually focus on stretching everything completely so that you don't have these issues. I think that light exercise could help a bitch. All right, protein, cranberry, perfect. My favorite, but you know, do I want tuna too? Do I even have any tuna left? I thought I had like, yo, is this my last pack? Oh my God, I've been going on the tuna. I want tuna. I do. I really want it. I'm just going to mix it up in the pack because I'm not doing dishes tonight. This is a lazy girl on the road meal. I got Triscuits somewhere in this bitch, but I don't know where. All right, let's put this up. And I got beans, baked beans and bologna. We need to cook these. You know, these are easy. You can, as long as they ain't got no sugar. What the hell was that? As long as they ain't got no sugar. And these do, but it's all right. God darn, 54%. Jesus Christ. It's got 12 grams protein, though. That's why I'm eating them. And then it's got 7 grams of fiber, which is good for you. If you can find the sugar-free ones, I would go with those. They taste just as good. The Bush's baked beans sugar-free. Switch that up, and there you go. You cut out damn... How many added is that? You cut out 29 added grams of sugar. And this little, look how tiny. You know we gonna eat double. They good. Jesus, that'd be over 100% of your daily values. This is why America's big, y'all. This is why. Because some people sit down and eat the whole damn can. Imagine that. That's damn 3 dosins. 3 damn... I ain't putting no vegetables in this because I'm lazy. My legs hurt. I've been working my ass off on the road. I couldn't do the concrete. I like running on the beach better. It's softer. It cushions you. I ain't got nothing but Converse, and they're too flat to be damn to be running in. Oh, also it cut my foot open. Sure did. It cut this part of my foot open. The little metal brackets. It like laid in. You see that right there? It laid into me. Stop looking at my feet. I still ain't painted them because I'm lazy and I got runner's feet. Listen, you go to the nail for that. You know what I mean? I ain't got time to be painting nothing when I'm damn gonna be back in a campground. I add brown sugar. Jesus. A lot of people do. A lot of people do. Ground beef, triangles, basic food on again on a small one. Yeah, I know. I got that from Walmart. I regret that. I'll never do that again. You live and you learn. I mean, you're learning with me. Yeah. Alright. I want to tie my hair up because I don't want to get in my hair. Because y'all know I'm messy. Where's them Triscuits? Let me put this other box back too. At least they slide for me sometimes. It was nice doing yoga on the beach for realsies. Like, I don't know, man. It's just peaceful. especially when it's not like tourist season and there ain't people like all around. And I gotta cut one of these lights off because people are driving by looking at me. I don't want them to be able to see in my car. So first of all, I actually prefer the Sunkist one better. Or is it Sunkist? Starfish? What the hell is it called? I think it's Starfish or Sun. Y'all know the blue package. Y'all know what the hell I mean. This one has more of a fish taste to it. If that doesn't bother you, that doesn't bother you. But this has 15 grams of protein. No, it's got 4 added sugars. I mean, they literally put sugar in everything. It's not that bad. That's not gonna kill you. That's enough to keep you alive. That's a natural diet. You're supposed to have a little bit of sugar every day, anyways. It's the highly processed sugar that's the problem. And this just says sugar. Anyways, half a gram of saturated fat. You need that in a regular diet anyways, but like no fat in it, no trans fat. This stuff is really good for you. Where's the mayonnaise bag? Thank you to the guy at Food Line that hooked me up. You are a sweetheart. Seriously. Could have hugged him right there in the middle of the damn deli section. He gave me like 10 packs of mayonnaise. So I'm just going to mix this up in here and then I'm going to find them Triscuits. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. I filmed something for 2 days and it's gone. It's gone. Everything I did this weekend is gone. Everything. YouTube just... Where does it go? Where does it go? There's a YouTube video graveyard somewhere. Let me tell you. You go to bed, you edit it, words, you do all this hard work, and then you wake up and it's all gone. Never to be seen again. R.I.P. That short that I made that took 2 days. Seriously. Like, it's another one of them things. After a while, you just start to laugh at it, you know? Yeah, you feel a little crazy, but it's okay. It's okay. When I tell you that there is a graveyard of videos from different creators all over the world that just disappeared when they went to bed at night or when they closed their phone or when they shut their phone off, it just disappears. Even though they hit save and even though it's been saved for days because you've been filming things slowly for days. I guess I need to download something else, right? That would be the alternative. Let's make some quick, like, overnight oats. I'm going to use protein in this protein because we need maximum protein. Let me cut this off because I'm using gas and I don't have none to use. A little bit. Ooh. I don't want to make this too runny because, oh my God. Am I really? Yup. I got my mouth. I use the same spoon. Chicken and rice and barbecue sauce. That sounds actually really good. I mean, I'd eat it, but I'm not picky. Rice with barbecue sauce. Gotta add a vegetable in there too. Ooh. I mean, it's like we barbecue chicken with rice in the South type of deal, or barbecue chicken and mashed potatoes. Barbecue chicken is a Southern staple. Okay, we eat barbecue chicken like once a week. At least we did in my house. Okay, Mama had her meals. Let me try this. I don't want to drink too much of that though, because I'm gonna let this set. I want the tuna. How many grams is that? I need to add up because I'm gonna fuck up. Excuse me, sorry. I'm gonna mess up. 10. I wonder how much that beef I had this morning was. I'll have to Google that later, but I can do a small count. Oh, damn, I thought these were 20. This is 30. I've been getting more. 30 grams? Shit. Hell yeah. I thought these were 20. Is it my morning coffee that's... It's my morning coffee that's 20 grams. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 80, 90. Brooke, 90, 110. But that was 80. Yeah, 110, 140, 15. Brooke. It's because I'm on live. I have anxiety. I've done lost count because I told y'all it's so bad. Y'all don't even understand. I'm literally sweating now. My anxiety is so bad I can't even count. I can't even count on camera. Seriously. I'm literally sweating. Okay. Anyways, how many is that? 15. I forgot what I was at. 80. Jesus, bro. 80 plus 30 plus, so that'd be 120. That'd be 135. But what else did I eat? Oh, I ate those protein tortillas. Those have like 2 or 3 grams. I think that, and did I drink one of these? I had one. What else did I eat today? I know there's something I'm forgetting unless that's it. That might be it. Anyways, sorry, seriously, I never thought about the fact that I'm getting anxiety trying to count on camera, but apparently so. I didn't know that. Where are these chips? Oh God. Where are the Triscuits? Damn it. Oh, there's oatmeal and granola. Heck yeah. Y'all, did you? Oh, you know what? I bet they're back there in that damn thing. Ugh. I'm gonna put that pan up too since it's dark now. Give me just a second. Where's the keys? Dang it. Damn camping books falling everywhere and damn receipts. Alright, let me put this pan up. I don't want to leave that in my front seat. I feel like if it leaves... Oh, and I was going to put it back, but then I'll forget about it. It smells fine. Oh, we hold these? Why am I taking those? Jesus. The wind is... Actually, not greasy. Those things, y'all, I might start using those cloths to wash dishes. 100%. What is that? Oh, that's trail mix. Oh God, we got a new problem. I found him. I found him. All right. I also want to lock this for tonight. Here. Ugh, hold this for me. I got the Triscuits. Yo. And then I got this guy over here in the car looking at me like, ugh, my anxiety. These things have a kick though. Oh, that sounds good too. Cream and mushroom soup and baked with Ritz crackers. Yeah, but I'm gonna get ripped. Like, I'm literally gonna look like The Rock next year. You think I'm joking? Okay. Just remember I said it here first. It's so good. I do. That's what I was talking about, that I'll have to Google later about hamburger beef, because I count everything. I write everything down. I've always kind of been like that, though. I keep records and stuff, you know? My notes is wild. My notes are wild. I'm not the only one, though. And my Google searches. Well, when I was on meds, I had to set a reminder on my phone or I'd forget. Sometimes we will forget. Y'all see my memory. However, I will say that I feel more alert, like, when you're out and working out. I got one piece of tuna on my leg. Where'd that trash can go? And get that spoon. Oh my gosh, so good. Damn, I need to drink some water. I ate all this and ain't had no water. Because I don't want to have to keep going to the bathroom. I am baby white. This is so good, though. I'm about to eat that other. Like, this is how I was last night. In my sleep, though. I woke up ravaged. Like, I don't know. I guess my body said, "Who are you?" I think that Suboxone was holding me back from working out like I can. Energy's coming back. Those tree limbs. Oops. I ain't been waking up in my sleep and eating either, because I've been damn getting it. Like, I ate last night to sleep. It wasn't really in my sleep. It was, I passed out for 10 minutes, woke up hungry. I went and smashed, went into bed for the rest of the night. I've been consistently eating healthier and taking a lot more pain so that I'm not hungry at night. The more protein you can get into your body weight, and the faster you'll lose weight too, and the fuller you'll feel. Put some of this oatmeal on top of this yogurt. I told you I'm a little picky. Some of y'all be out there. That's actually a skill, Sue. Shafta Sue. To be able to have bare minimum ingredients and be able to just create something. Yep. Yeah, it really is. I like to feed people. It makes me feel like, I don't know, it makes me feel good when I can feed people. This is so good. It's crazy how I switched my whole diet up almost, I guess it's been over 18 months. It's been almost 2 years. Not really. What month is it? It's December. Shit, it has been 2 years. Jesus Christ, Brooke. That's crazy. I figured by now I'd look like The Rock, but it actually sometimes takes a little bit more, when you have to work. Like most 90% of that time I work. So it's like I lived in Jacksonville. I ran a bar, and then I moved back and I was, working a lot. At one point I had 5 jobs. So, still staying consistent in between a regular work schedule or maybe like raising children or something is a lot harder to do. But the thing is if you stay consistent and give yourself the right amount of rest time, you'll see huge results. Huge results. I mean, I've never really been able to like stick to a gym routine. So I've kind of rode the mountain of my fitness journey. And I've had 3 weeks off. I ain't been in a gym in over 3 weeks. And it just comes back to you. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It feels so good to get like back out there and actually be working out. But also, I'm a little bit obsessive. A lot obsessive, actually. What the hell? Alright. I don't even know. I'm going to save the spoon because I don't know where my other ones are. I'm wondering if he's sleeping over there or... I don't know. Maybe... Walmart is probably... I don't know, man. This is what's stressful. You never fucking know. I'm going to go see if this other van lifer is over here because he's been here every day. So if he is, then I'm probably am. Like I leave out before anybody's even up. I was up at 4:30 this morning, went in and used the bathroom when they opened the doors at 5, and then I was out of here. Wasn't that today? Yes, that was today. So it might have been later than that today. That was the day before yesterday. I don't remember, y'all. My days run. I'm usually out of here before the sun is up, and I put my window covers up and I don't get back out of the car for the rest of the night. So I kind of just like stay in the middle. That was some trail mix. It's really good. You just got to be careful. But like, people get, I don't know, that they lump us together like most people do things, They think that we're all the same, that we're going to like cause problems because they've had problems. And like, but like, I'm not a problem causer. I'm actually one of the best people that you could have in the parking lot. Like, I mind my business. I'm not dumping stuff. I put my trash in the trash can. I put my carts up. Like, I go above and beyond to be considerate and accommodating. If I see some old lady struggling with her groceries coming out, you best believe I'm going to grab that buggy and pack them in her car. Like, y'all don't even understand the level of hospitality that I carry within myself. Like, that's a skill, to be able to accommodate people and be able to know what to hone in and see what people need immediately and assess those needs and fix those problems. I should be working in hospitality, but no, but why you think I went through my email? Because I'm really, gonna try new approaches. I am to the point to where I can't continue to put effort into Indeed, snag a job, Glassdoor. I can't. I don't know if I told y'all this, but I hadn't even really used Glassdoor until maybe 2 or 3 months ago. I can't quite remember when I began. I want to say that it was July, but I might be wrong. July, August, September, October. Just on Glassdoor, I've out over 1,000 job applications between July and now. I'm beating a dead fucking horse. The only way I'm going to be able to get a job is walking in somewhere and saying, hey, can I have a job? That's the I've ever gotten a job. I mean, altogether, we're talking about over a year's worth of work. And I had nowhere, the places that I have interviewed at, a lot of them are so quick that it literally breaks my spirit every time I have to keep going back and hearing the same shit. Everywhere does fucking background searches. Let me just tell you, everywhere. Places that you wouldn't even think little mom and pop's diners. Yes, the fuck they do. Yes, the fuck they do. And they'll look up your ID and they'll look up your full name. Absolutely they do. It's public information. It's not hard to find at all. And actually do a free background check through the Department of DOC. Through the Department of Options. So, this snag a job, y'all, the amount of restaurants, I'm talking about Italian restaurants, wineries, fucking chain restaurants, Ruby Tuesdays, Red Lobster, they're going out of business. First of all, they filed for Chapter 11. So, Buffalo Wild Wings, Hooters even, like, nowhere's even remotely acted like they were going to hire me. So either to know who I am or it's my record. And I do highly believe that it's my record. People's record and they're like, oh, career criminal. No, wrong. Actually, I've been trying to turn my life around for 30 years, but society won't let me. No, wrong. But, you can't do anything about it. You keep them out. You do the quick apply. You sit there and damn drop your resume. And, I ain't never needed a damn resume to work in food service industry. What are y'all out here doing? Y'all making shit more difficult for no reason? Just waiting tables, not flying spaceships. There's a reason that we had cash-only businesses, honey. That's all I'm saying. Out here regulating shit and e-verifying everything like, yo, whoa. Hold the fuck up. I ain't got no money to be paying on taxes. All I got is what I got. Like, god darn. I mean, you don't make nothing nowadays anyways. $300-400 a week working food service. $300-400 a week. And I can't even get a job doing that. I cleaned out my email. And I completely pulled my off of Indeed, Glassdoor, and the other. I can't do it anymore. That is part of the reason that I've been going through a depression. Like, I wake up with a new attitude every day, ready to get these job things done. I'm answering the emails, I'm doing callbacks, I'm set up interviews, then I'm racing around trying to get these things done, only to not even get the phone call to start with, or they call me and say, never mind, we've already hired somebody else, or never mind, let me just ask you a few questions, but we're not going to hire you. Then why are you still asking me questions if you're not hiring me? Because they're fucking nosy. Do you know how many times I've had to explain my felonies? Thousands. I'm sick of talking about it. It feels like I'm dragging around a dead corpse of somebody that I'm not. It doesn't matter where I go, what I do, as far as online shit. The matter is people that are actually online suave, they've more than likely seen my content if they're in the immediate area, because it's no secret, I've been, but my best option is look into somewhere where old people work and ask for a job. People maybe don't have the internet, people that ain't going to expect so much for a damn minimum wage position. Like, y'all really be out here doing the most for nothing. And, I have a feeling that once Trump gets in office, y'all going to find out how real it is. But, nobody will believe me. I point out the obvious all the time when it comes to these job interviews and these places that claim that they're hiring. And they're not. They're not. And I'm not the only one that's been going through this. My criminal record pending charges probably doesn't help either. But also, being a van lifer, you know, it's kind of hard to hide that when you do in-person interviews too. I mean, I try my damnedest, but still, I'm sick of being judged for my lifestyle when I chose to live like this to save money and to save myself. You know what I mean? Like, I made this decision to try to better my life. And it's like people act like I chose to live like this. No, Karen, I can't afford $8,000, $6,000, $4,000, $2,000 just to move in somewhere. That's a fucking car. $1,200 is a fucking used car. Since when are we paying used car prices every fucking month just to survive and have a roof? Y'all go off. I can't pay them. I will never, ever pay them prices. Ever. I will live on a damn sailboat in the middle of the damn Bermuda Triangle before I damn pay rent prices like y'all pay. That's why the damn market is shit, because everybody got scared and everybody bought it once and everybody's rushing around trying to find fucking housing because we got 20 million new people here. You know? I can't do it. People don't understand. I can't keep carrying this like past person around just because society says, oh, you're this person, you've done this. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You're not putting that on me. My hands are clean. Me and God is good. You can say what you want, but at the end of the day, since day one, I have told anyone that would listen what the fuck happened to me. What happened is, what happened to my daughter, what happened to my family. I've said till I'm blue in these, and I feel like doing these job interviews, keep going and setting myself up for failure. I feel like it's emotionally and spiritually been bringing me on, and I didn't even fucking realize it. I didn't realize how much hearing no and meeting the same characters, the same judgmental people, the same people that have never been through anything I've been through. And I can see like the judgment on their face. I don't understand how rude people are. Maybe you do. Maybe that's why you're here. Because people truly are rude as hell. I mean, imagine walking into a job interview and they don't say anything. They just say, no. Never mind. We're good. I've been to interviews like that. I didn't even say, hey, my name is so-and-so. I opened the damn door. There's like 6 people sitting there. And some bitch at the end of the table says, no, you can leave. You're dismissed type of shit. You know what that does to somebody after they done drove an hour and a half to fucking get there? Jump through fucking hoops to even set everything up? Listen, if y'all want to destroy your soul by that job market, go off. But I'm not doing it that way anymore. When I get paid, I will fucking go spot to spot somewhere where I'm happy and look for work. But, you know, and it's going to have to be somewhere where I can walk. 'Cause I'm not spending. I spent $40,000 last year looking for work. Looking for work. That's why I'm broke. That's why I wasn't able to pay my bills. You know what I mean? Like, something has to give. If you're wondering why I'm poor, it's because I've been looking for work. It's expensive as fuck. Of my gas goes looking for fucking work. Job interviews. Running back and forth to find motherfucking jobs so I can open the damn email and sit there for 6 fucking hours. Y'all go with me to shop. Y'all go with me to do this and this and this. I can't be in that space and be in this space at the same time. I will have a fucking meltdown. Y'all have seen me try to go through my email. Like, I'm barely making it. Like, you know what I mean? When it comes to the whole job thing. And I have a feeling that these numbers are a lot worse than what you think. Show me a new business that's succeeding, you know? 42% of them are going business, like, you know? How long is this sustainable with everybody filing for Chapter 11 and, you know, filing? How long is that sustained? How many people are going to have a job if it continues like this? And everybody I know is struggling, but also I've met tons of people recently that are looking for work. It's just devastating. It really is what this economy has become in 4 years. It's a shithole. And actually, it was over 40 grand. That is including gas, accommodations as far as cleaning my truck, doing my laundry, feeding myself. That includes a lot. When I say looking for work, I usually start about 3:15 a.m. And if you have multiple interviews throughout the day, that means the first one's probably going to start around 8:30. Then you'll have another one between 9:30, another one between 10:30. When you're hitting them back to back in a city like Jacksonville, Florida, you absolutely can spend $150 a day going from interview to interview. Absolutely. I've done it. Sure have. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. You know, at this point, about 3 months ago, I switched to phone-only interviews. At this point, I have zero patience for my phone to ring. Because every time, it's the same person, the same social setting, the same... It's almost the exact same line for line. Sometimes I get confused who I'm even interviewing with. It's like, damn, have I already interviewed with this person? They sound just like this person yesterday. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. And 90% of the time, they're so quick with me. How does a person get a feel for another person when you can't see their mannerisms, when you can't see their facial expressions, can't really get a feel for how the person acts, reacts? How is that even a proper interview? How have we fallen? I feel like we have fallen behind. That's not how you get to know a person. Over the phone and a 3-minute conversation talking about felony charges. What? No. How about we start with, you know, what skills do you have to offer a company? You know, what values do you have? What skills? You know? None of that. I don't even think I've ever even been asked that. I'm just tired of it. And, you know, there's certain jobs that I'm more than fucking glad for, and they give me the fucking runaround, like Lowe's. You know, places like that. And they're like, oh, well, have you ever worked with screws and bolts before? And I'm like, yeah, actually I fucking have. And, you know, when I worked in carpentry, I picked it up like that. So I'm pretty sure that I pick up selling screws and bolts to men. Like, seriously, what is the problem? I went to school for horticulture background. You need a gardener, but you won't hire me. You tell me it hasn't been long enough since my last felony conviction. How long do you need? Because it's been 8 years. How many do you need? Like, I don't understand what they want from me. And then the restaurants, you go into the Waffle House and you're too good for places like that. They look at you like you are from outer space. Like, why? I had one of them ask me, I told you guys, she said, why would you even want to work here? Like, what do you want me to do, girl? Go sell my butt on OnlyFans? Like, what do you mean right now? Y'all don't understand. I don't know if 2 people saw my stuff. Maybe that's in my head. I don't know. It doesn't. I've had horrible job experiences recently. Horrible. To the point that I notice I can look back on the past 13 months and I'm like, oh yeah, you were actually looking forward to that. You went through a depression from October to freaking December over that. And then you got hired here and then got sexually harassed at this restaurant. And things got better for like a month in February until you figured out that you were going to have to go to work and expect you to pimp yourself out to customers every day just to make a fucking living. You know, I can look back and I can see my job, where I applied for jobs, my mood. When I'd get hired somewhere, things would go up and then things would go back down. And then also being really depressed back in March, after the whole situation went down, I immediately went back into the job, like filling out job applications. I was probably doing anywhere from 50 to 60, maybe even 70 on some days. I would literally get up and do nothing but fill out fucking job applications. And for every 100 applications you do, you might get 10 calls. And out of those 10 callbacks, you might actually get 1 interview. Like, it's intense. It's intense, and it might be more than that. It might be more than that. And then I have other people that hit me up. They'll hit you up 6 months later, and you don't even know who the hell they are. They're like, oh, I'm with so-and-so in Jacksonville, Florida. And I'm like, ma'am, I was there 6 months ago. I've already been through Georgia, look for jobs there, been through damn South Carolina, look for jobs there. I'm in North Carolina now looking for jobs. I went to West Virginia to strip, and I filled out 200 job applications while I was in West Virginia. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. I was doing regular job interviews while I was in West Virginia, also trying to strip. Like, when I go to these places, I'm not just idling, not filling out job applications and asking people who's hiring. I'm always out here in the streets like, hey, I seen you had a sign. And 90% of the time, you know what they say? Oh, yeah, that's old. But I already knew that because the sign had mold on it and it was rusted. I knew that it had been out there for a while. Like I showed y'all that Subway sign. But people don't look at that when they see the sign. They don't say, oh, that motherfucker's been there since COVID. They say, oh, the Wendy's is hiring down the road. They got a sign. No, Karen, that sign has been there since Jesus was a boy. And hell, they probably are hiring because it's a Wendy's and they got a turnover rate like crazy. But they won't hire me. Yeah. Burger King either. And hell, honestly, the way in financially, now I look at the bigger picture and I'm like, wait a second. My $280 check every week won't even cover the gas to get there. It wouldn't. It wouldn't. Working 30 hours a week is $280 before taxes. Or is that after? I think that's before. So you're going to make not even $200, maybe $100 a week. What is that going to pay for? My groceries and my laundry. $7 an hour in North Carolina. And it's $7.15. That's before taxes. And if you're service industry, you don't make a check at all. You don't even make an hourly rate. You make tips, and them girls ain't making shit now. The industry, the bar industry, stripping industry, anything where your income is directly based by everybody else's income, you are going to live off of tips. And when everybody else ain't making money, you just ain't gonna make money. Ask your local waitress. Say, are you making really good money? I bet you she'll say, fuck no, I make $40 a day. And I'm talking about Longhorn, girl, where it used to be good. You used to make $120, $250 on a Friday, Saturday night. Fuck, I worked at an Italian restaurant as a bartender, and sometimes we would be short a waitress, so I'd bartend during the day and then waitress at fucking night. Sometimes I had a table one time. It was like 12 or 15 people. They left me over $100 tip, and I'd already made like $300 that day. That was back during like the '08 recession. Make like $400 at the Italian restaurant on a Friday night. That's money. That's you're busting your ass for. But that's also why you don't see waitresses busting their ass. Because there's not many good ones left like us. Service is terrible. That's what I need to do. I need to train waitresses. I need to train waitresses and bartenders. Bitch, we're going to have to light a fire under that ass because you ain't moving fast enough. You got 50 people to serve. There's one of you and 50 of them. You got to get them drinks and food, get their order in a certain order to get to the that you don't fuck up the chain of food in the kitchen. Like, there's policy and ways to do things, and I'm good at stuff like that. But y'all know what happens every time I go get a job somewhere like that? I ain't being the only worker in the fucking building. And I allow people to do it because I like to help. But, like, I had it happen at the restaurant and the winery. You know, people take advantage of good people. People that are willing to help. People that are hard workers. People take advantage of that if you let them. And I've let a lot of people take advantage of me in my life. I need to be in a fast-paced environment. But I also, because of the fact that I work my ass off, I stand out. And that has caused problems for me. Girls get upset. Listen, anywhere there's girls, there's going to be drama, okay? It is what it is. I'm not a fan, trust me. But it is what it is. And also, you know, you're dealing with people in society are kind of, you know, they're in lower skill jobs. And I'm not saying all of those people are uneducated and all of this and that. But statistically speaking, yes, they are. So, you know, you're dealing with the service industry as the seedier side of the world. It is. It falls under bars, restaurants. A lot of shit goes on. You'd be surprised. I mean, hell, there's a whole prostitution ring in Eden, North Carolina at Uptown. So, you'd be surprised what happens in small towns and not so small towns. I'm just saying that, the last time I worked in a restaurant, everybody was high on drugs. And I'm just being cautious about my next move. Because, number one, not having any positive feedback in 13 months has crushed my soul. It depressed me so bad last year that I wasn't even taking care of myself because it had me so stressed out. And I'm like, what is wrong with me? And the thing is there's nothing wrong with me. I've had a hard life and I have a criminal record and a drug history that shows that. I'm a hard worker with a good head on my shoulders, and anyone would be lucky to have me as a worker if they wanted to treat me right and not try to pimp me out and make me do drugs and alcohol. See, I want a normal job where I can go to work and be nice to people and have people be nice to me. And I know that it's not always going to be sunshine and butterflies. There's shit that's going to happen. But trying to coerce me into selling my body out of a restaurant after I just escaped stripping is not okay. And no girl should ever have to go through what I went through at restaurant. Ever. It's unacceptable, and I will never forget it. And I'm going to sue them again one day. At least I know what county to do it in, since they got funny laws. It's the first time in my life that I've ever seen a court case go before a judge that said where the assault happened, you could not sue in that city. Where the business was, you can't sue in that city. See, here's the thing. If I go out here and, get kidnapped in Miami, when they find the guy, they're going to prosecute him in Miami because that's what we with criminal and civil cases. You prosecute in the county that the individual has a business and or lives. You know what I mean? So, whatever. It's just crazy how illegal shit can be. And I can't change it. But I'm not going to forget it. And I'm sure as hell not going to go back into a fucking restaurant. Do y'all even know how bad I was drinking back then? No, you don't. Yeah, because I was a hot mess. I couldn't handle it. The emotional, the sexual harassment triggers me to the point that I start self-destructing because I don't know how to handle it, because I know it's illegal, but I still have bills to pay. You know what I mean? It's not okay. Nobody should ever have to go through that. When God blesses you with the opportunity of owning, home and multiple businesses and having the opportunity to house people in your apartment complex, how do people like that just get to the top doing evil? Like Epstein, look at how much money he had. I'll never understand it. When God blesses you like that, you don't behave like that. That's all I know to you. You don't behave like that. No, when God blesses you in that manner, you help others. You don't destroy people. Just because you think that whatever. I don't give a fuck. You don't destroy people no matter what. It's just crazy. I mean, when I think back, I'm like, God, how did I not snap and walk in there and kill everybody? Seriously. After everything I've been through. It's a miracle. It's one of those scenarios. It was just enough at the time that it might have sent me over the edge. I might have done some stupid shit like a mass shooting because I was already damaged from the 17 years in captivity. And then I finally get free and I finally get out of trafficking. And I walk into a restaurant expecting to have a normal job, grow a whole new tree. Here I am exposed to the same fucking people, the same bullshit, the same evil. And this time it's worse. It's worse because the sheriff department is in it. The chief of police, they're having people drive up from Georgia and South Carolina, House of Representatives. It's a miracle. I'm literally getting chill bumps. Y'all don't understand what that did to me. I don't even think, I can't talk about a lot of this stuff because it really upsets me and it brings up old wounds. And I'm like literally here to process my mother and my grandmother and my great-grandmother and all of my loved ones' deaths. Like that is what I've been doing all weekend, is processing stuff that I haven't even been able to process. Because from the moment my mother died, I was in captivity, getting abused. So, when you go through things in life so fastly, and I mean, I've told you guys, you don't have time to process them. And sometimes you trauma bond with people you don't need to be around. And sometimes that's the only family you've had. And that's not a good, but I digress on that before I go back to jail for more crimes I didn't commit. Like I said, I can't, I've made a deal with the devil, and, you know, what are you supposed to lay down and die? Lay down and just admit defeat? I don't know if you haven't noticed, I ain't typically, I'm not typically the type to do that. I will say that this whole experience has made me stronger than I knew I needed to be. I really thought that there was empathy and understanding and communication and all of these wonderful things still left in humanity. And after a year of having a YouTube channel, I don't have faith in I don't have faith in a lot. If anything, it's shown me that I'm actually not crazy. Yeah, I'm a little weird, a little spastic, but actually I'm one of the normal ones fucking left. That's so sad. I mean, it makes me scared for my children more than anything. I'm terrified of this world for them, because look at how children are already coming out. Look at our youth children who are suffering because of adults failing them. I mean, it's genuinely more acceptable to take wine in a cup to a fucking Stanley cup to a soccer game than it is to sit down and actually communicate with your children. That says a lot. Says a lot. But you know, that's not child abuse. All I know is that I'm glad that things happened the way that they did. I started going through withdrawals in jail. I don't know. I think that God helped me through that, because I seriously had a talk with him. I was like, here we go. This is what we're doing. I'm going to need you. And I remember preparing mentally and then physically starting to just like chug water to try to get through it. I don't know how long it would have taken me to come off the toxin. And here's the thing. Who's to say that I wouldn't find a great job and then end up losing my Medicaid? Because I've lost my Medicaid. So I don't have Medicaid nor food stamps anymore. So that's great. I mean, the $300 a month was essentially feeding me. But like, it's probably more about $500 to $600 a month on just buying store. It's not including meals. So, you know, when you're spending hundreds, if not $1,000 a month on food, and then $2,000 on gas, and then $1,000 on the truck payment, plus your bills, like, it's expensive. And the jobs I've been applying for, I was keeping it somewhere between $12 and $17 an hour. And some of them, out of desperation, if it was like a McDonald's and it's still like, $8 an hour, I was applying for it because I would take anything. I've applied to essentially everything that I could and still don't have anything. It's just, I see now how I did too much this past year. Like, I've done too much. I've pushed myself as far as the job thing, and like I've overexerted myself in areas that I could have used that energy for something better. At the very least, walking in places and asking, and I have, but not like I was. See, this has been a two-step process. When I first started applying for jobs, I was actually going in and going around and asking for work. And I also was filling out stuff online. Now, that was last year in, like, Jacksonville. Then we came to North Carolina, and I started doing everything online because I told you guys I was spending way too much money going from you to interview place to place. I was spending hundreds of dollars a week. And I can't do that. When you're riding around looking for work and you're spending $100 a damn day or $60 or $40, it just depends. It varies every day. I forget that I have to be fucking specific. God, somebody be like, but that doesn't even add up. Y'all take shit too fucking literal. You can tell people that ain't never had to go through what you've had to go through because they can't even comprehend what you're saying. And in my opinion, unless you've been through it, you can't really understand. And I need to learn to say that and be done with it. Because there's always going to be stupid people saying this, and this. So, you can't understand unless you've been through it. It sucks. It's, to go out of your way to go to bed early for over a fucking year. You're not even, I wasn't even a morning person until I started looking for jobs. That's why I fucking get at 7 o'clock and get up at 3:15. You have to. And then it's going to take you anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour to find Wi-Fi just to hook up. Pain in the ass. And that's another thing that I've spent money on, is looking for Wi-Fi. Y'all don't understand. There's some cities where you'll go to 5 or 6 places and ain't nobody got Wi-Fi. And at that point, you done drove around an hour. You done drove damn 20, 30, 40, 50 miles. And that's a damn half a tank of gas, Not really, but you know what I mean. Like, it adds up. People don't understand. And also, if I'm doing job interviews, I'm going to have to eat on the go, which means that I'm going to have to eat out. That is included in the 40 grand. Like, it's a multitude of things. I need a quart of oil. That's in the 40 grand. Need an oil change? That's $105. That's in the 40 grand. Do you see what I'm saying? That includes my maintenance on the vehicle. That includes washing the vehicle. That includes little things like washing laundry. Like, that's just what I'm saying that I spent in a year looking for work, living out of a car. 40 grand. And it was actually over that. That's mainly just from the jobs. But, that's not including my truck payment, or my insurance, or my P.O. box, or my storage shed, or my cell phone. That's not including that. That was just money that was spent on going from Florida to South Carolina to Georgia, these places, looking for work and doing job interviews. And it was probably about 11 months I spent that. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy when I think about that now. When I was spending it and I was on the Suboxone, I didn't really think about it. I do think that is the biggest mental realization that I've had. It's like, wait a second. You probably could have lived 3 years on that. Like, what? I could have just not looked for work, focused on my channel, and laid on my ass and saved myself over 40 grand. When I was on the Suboxone, things just kind of come at you and you kind of just deal with them. I think getting off of the medication, a little over 3 weeks. Or no, tonight at midnight is 3 weeks. What is today? Yes. Sunday, right? Yeah. 3 weeks. Today is 3 weeks. And I'm still sweaty, if I'm being honest. That's why I just put on deodorant. When that goes away, a month, they say, to get everything back. But I will say that eating, drinking lots of water, and some kind of physical movement helps those sweats. It helps those sweats. I'm just glad that I'm off of it. And I'm glad that I made the right decision by putting it in storage and destroying it. I got rid of because I was scared. I don't even want this. And then I was having midnight, sweats. I'd wake up covered in sweat, and I'd have a dream. Like, I'd wake up out of a dream, and I'd dream that I took Suboxone. That was really scary, because it's like I've made it, at that point, I'm home, I'm out of jail. So first of all, I 6 days in jail, and then I got out, and I was in full-blown withdrawals. I thought that the worst was behind me. No, you guys. I got out, I was still in withdrawals, the full-blown, and did not realize it until, now. You know what I mean? It's crazy how you have to go through it and feel everything, and you can look back and say, oh, I was still sick then. That's why I was, like this or like that. Seriously. At the time, I think mentally, I was more like over matter, so I was just trying to focus on my physical well-being, because I knew if I drank water and tried to get food down, that it would help me feel better. See, that's where a lot of people mess up. They stop eating and drinking fluids. And it's hard when you're coming off of heroin. It's damn near impossible to sip of water when you're coming off of heroin. But I will say that I have always been able to force feed myself if I need to. Because I'm running on the knowledge. Here comes some old man being nosy. Because I'm running on the knowledge that I have to survive. It's like you have to, hold your nose and gag it the hell down. Y'all have seen me do it. Like, sorry, there's some guy. He's like right in my face too, Come on, sir. Yeah, the food and the water. But yeah, when I got out of prison, I didn't even realize it. I was just running on, I guess, adrenaline. I don't even know. But I did have a few Suboxone nightmares. And it was the fear that I had taken Suboxone in my sleep. And that's why I cleaned out the truck and tried to make sure to get all of that stuff out of here, because I didn't want to be feeling bad one morning or bad one night and couldn't sleep and reach for it. And I think that I made my mind up in jail when I realized that I was going to have to come off of it. And I just did it. And I did the same thing with heroin. And I don't know where they come from, because I ain't never been able to have this kind of attitude about drugs before. But let me tell you something. God put in me, honey. I don't know what. When I got clean, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so glad and grateful that he has given me to stay sober. You could put thousands of dollars worth of heroin and I'd call the police on you. It pissed me off so bad I'd call the cops on you. Absolutely. So just know, if you ever bring drugs around me, I'm calling the cops and I'm snitching. Because you're trying to put recovery in jeopardy. Okay? Okay. Thank you. Just know, if it ain't the devil's lettuce, I'm snitching. Because you tried to get me high. I'm telling the whole world. You know I will. Seriously. I'd probably bitch slap you too. That's something I'm willing to go to jail for. You put drugs around me? Oh, yeah, honey. You ain't fucking up my blessings at all. And they will too, honey. They will. Your own people. It'd be the ones on circle that will. They absolutely will. Put everything in jeopardy just to watch you fall so that they can go tell it all. Yeah, I mean, I tried rehabs and stuff when I was young, but I never tried to... I think that it was it was a multitude of things. Recovery is not just a one and done. It's an onion like everything else in life. There's multiple factors. There's multiple scenarios, situations. I don't know. But when I was young, I couldn't kick it. And I didn't know, when I first got addicted to drugs, I didn't even know what drugs were. Seriously. I didn't know this shit was addictive. Like, I don't even think that I didn't understand anything about life when I first got addicted to drugs, And hell, nobody sets you down and tells you, like, hey, you need to turn things around or else. Nobody had any conversations with me. Everybody wanted to see you fail. Makes them feel not so bad about themselves, Reality of life, but that's why you got to be careful who you hang around, who you go around. Because people will interject themselves just to help you fail. People will rarely help you. They'll help you fail, though. Absolutely. They'll give you all the tools, all the information to help you fail. They'll rarely actually help you, though. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate, but, and in a sense, you can only be worried about yourself, and you can only help yourself. It's not good to be helping others, actually. Because you don't know who you're dealing with. I rarely allow myself to be around new people. I just don't trust anybody. And also, I'm not like everybody else, so that makes life more difficult, A lot of people have resources, family, they've had, ups and downs in life, but, not, there's not too many people in my life, so it's hard to connect with someone who's been, in my opinion, as damaged as I have. You know what I mean? It's harder for me to connect with others because I feel like the more damaged you become, the more open-minded and emotional you become deep down. Now, a lot of people, they don't hone in on that. I do. As big of a bitch I can be, as big as a sweetheart I can be. I go from one spectrum to the other, you know what I mean? One end to the other. Absolutely. I don't know. I feel like I feel like until people go through a lot, really think that life is all like kind of games and hee and ha. You know what I mean? Like it's all smooth sailing type of shit until they go through some things. But that's just me. But that could also be that I've met younger people that were kind of like that. You know what I mean? Those were the kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. Like when I moved to Florida, I met a group of friends. They were kind of like that. Like they were floating through life, like hee and ha and you know, they'd come into the bar and drink and play pool and stuff like that. But as an outsider, I could see this dynamic that was not healthy. I ended up becoming close friends with these people. Come to find out, it was a married couple and another like girl and guy, and they were all sleeping together. And the girl that I got close to the most she actually graduated with a master's in theater and was a very smart girl. She was in production and like had this great job, and it was really sad to watch her destroy herself with alcohol. But it's things like that why I have friends, because I just feel like so many people are into stuff like that nowadays, especially people my age, which is crazy. It's like, wait a second, we was raised by this shit. Like, for real. Like, absolutely 25-year-olds, hookup culture is prevalent because of dating apps and blah, 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 blah. But I'm saying like 30s to like 40s, like, come on. We was raised a little bit better, just flandering, you know? And it's hard for me to make friends because of situations like this. That's all I'm saying. It's very hard. Because y'all know that I couldn't keep my mouth shut. And then that caused problems because I told her one day, she was like a hot mess express, and she's like, I'm upset and I don't know, you know, what's going on, and I'm feeling all this stuff. And I'm like, yeah, girl, maybe not handing your body out to 2 different men and another woman. You know, maybe dial that on back along with the alcohol use, because the reason you're drinking is because of what you're doing to your body, because it's not natural. It's not healthy in any setting. It's not okay. It's not acceptable. You know? And then you're the bad guy. And I was. It's like, wait a minute. I'm not the weirdo in this scenario. Wait a second. I'm the normal one here. I feel positive. I do. I feel really positive. I'm going to wake up in the morning to work, and we'll do a talk at 2. I have a gym appointment, but I might actually skip that, go work out, do talk at 2, looking at. I don't know how many gyms there are around here, and I don't know how many like free trials they'll let you have, but I guess I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Like, I know one thing, I'm not going to Crunch Fitness or Planet Fitness. Those are literally the 2 worst gyms that you can gym at if you're an actual like bodybuilder. They don't even have the equipment you need. I'm not doing that again. Yeah. I feel like it was a combination of my big ass mouth, I'll be honest. Combination of my big ass mouth, my bright ass personality, and the fact that I worked off in there. Like, that gym that I went to was not a gym that anyone frequent on a daily basis other than myself. So that makes you stand out. You know what I mean? And then you're in there, you're tanning, you're gymming, you're showering, you're there for like 2 or 3 hours. Like, it just put a target on my back. And then I'm a van lifer. So that, you know, adds a whole nother layer to the onion once again. And Planet Fitness didn't typically care about van lifers up until I told you guys when I was living in Jacksonville year before last. Oh, that would have been before I started my channel. Year before last, down in Jacksonville, Florida, I stayed over at a Planet Fitness one night and got woke up by some weird ass security guy that I don't even know if he kept screaming at me to get out of my car and told me to get dressed. Sir, why would I be undressed? Like, it was the weirdest thing. And I realized that he didn't have, like, he looked like a rent-a-cop. So I gassed it and got out of there and went around him. Like, it wasn't even a real cop. It was like a security guard or something. I don't know. But after that, there was certain Planet Fitnesses coming up through Georgia and South Carolina that would run you off if you tried to stay overnight, even though you're a Planet Fitness member. They don't want van lifers and people staying overnight because homeless people who don't have memberships, they also come and they dump stuff in the parking lot and they cause messes and they're disrespectful. And I'm sure that there's some van lifers that don't have, good etiquette like some of us do, and I'm sure that it's only going to get worse. There'll come a day where you can't stay at any of the Planet Fitnesses, mark my word. But just remember, them's liberals. That's a liberal company. So just remember that. Just remember that 400 million, and hell, I think it's around 500 million that they've lost now. I hope they go bankrupt. They'll never get another penny from me. Ever. It's a shithole with poor management. No offense to the good managers that I've had contact with. I need to start clarifying things. I realize this now. I've had some great Planet Fitness experiences. After what I went through, never again. Never again. And I'll be damned if I ever shut up about the grooming of children and the fact that they allow men in female spaces. It is not okay. It is not acceptable. You ain't brainwashing me. Okay. Let's all agree not to be brainwashed. Do not fall for the left's lies. All right, I'm hot. God, it got spicy in here, y'all. I'm sweating. Oh, I'm about to go find a parking space, honey, but I don't know where. I got on shorts. I got on shirts. Whew. And I put that bra on because this thing is getting so ripped up. Holy, holy, holy. Damn thing might float up off me to heaven. It's so holy. I've only had it for like 10 years, so, got my money out of it. And I think I bought it at Plato's Closet, if I'm not mistaken. Could have used it as cobwebs. Oh, somebody's front porch. Y'all, I'm going to bed. I probably need to damn eat one of them gummies so that I can, go to sleep. It's only 7. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go find parking. I'm going to eat me a piece of one of the gummies because they do help me sleep. And I think this is the last. So remember I told you guys to try the ZQL with the alcohol if you're going to be going through withdrawals or you know somebody. I would say that you need something a little stronger than this to start with. Day 1 through 6, if you can get your hands on some Seroquel or something that's strong like that, perfect. Then switch to this day 7, 8, 9, do this for a week and a half, and then switch to melatonin. Because if you take melatonin the first 2 or 3 weeks coming off that Suboxone, you'll regret it. Tylenol PM, you're going to regret it. For some reason, anything that has antihistamine and stuff in it, it makes RLS worse. So does the melatonin. And I'm talking at high levels or low levels. And so you got to be careful. It made my RLS, oh God, I wanted to die. It was so bad. The first morning after I got out of jail, first of all, I barely freaking slept. That was day 7 coming off of Suboxone. And I barely even slept. And then my whole body, it was so cold, you guys. It was 32 degrees. And my whole body ached for 8 hours. And I just rolled back there sweating. Imagine it being 32 degrees and you are soaked in sweat. Your clothes are completely soaked in sweat. It feels like fire ants are crawling up your body. Your joints, your knees, your ankles, they all act like. And that's what I was saying about, I got to stop saying that Suboxone is kind of like the flu, because it's not. It's a whole different sickness that overcomes you. It's literally your whole body, from your toes to your head. There's not one good thing about it. You're not comfortable in the slightest. Everything is bad. Your stomach is fucked up. You feel nauseous. Your whole body is jolting and gyrating, hurting, and freaking, you're sweating your ass off. You'll cut the air on. Then you got the chill bumps. Then, and it was 32 degrees and I'm soaked in sweat. And I had the Suboxone on me that morning. Thank God. I'm glad I did. Well, I think I knew that. But once again, I like I said, when I say head to something, I do it. So I'm proud of myself for that. Actually having the strength to say enough is enough. I'm not going through this ever again. That's what I did with heroin and, Suboxone they give you, and they're like, oh, this is a miracle drug. It's going to make everything better. No, bitch. They're giving you that so they can keep up with you. It's a trap. It's a trap. They're doing that. No, that is not. I need water. That it's a trap. It's to get your money. It's a money. They know that you used to spend $100, $300, $400 a day on freaking heroin and fentanyl. It's about money, in my opinion. Oh, damn it! Drop my bait. Damn it. Y'all, I am struggling so bad. I can't get this damn water out because I'm so sore. I can't even get up on the back of the truck. I got 2 of them. Lord have mercy. Oh, and I felt something funny in my shoulder. God, please, Jesus, I'll stay off it tomorrow if you just make it heal. It's because I climbed up there. Yeah, I might need to. God, how many months? I swear to God, if I go to the doctor and they're like, oh, it's a torn rotator cuff, I'm going to be like, motherfucker. Like, seriously, that's some shit. It wouldn't be the first time. Not a torn rotator cuff, but some broke, and I walked around for a damn 2 days. I'm like, no, it's not a broken collarbone. Okay, I'm going to bed finally. I'm gonna drink this medicine, and then we gonna blow this popsicle stand. Don't I look like I come back to life a little bit too? I had a gallon of water, and I'm out there struggling for nothing. I forgot. I feel like I look like I'm coming back to life. I feel like I was when I got out of jail. Yeah, you know why? Because of the food, because of the water. You're probably drinking shit water. It comes out of the same toilet that you shit. So I'm just saying, I don't know why we turn gray when we're in there. It's probably a combination of the food, the water, the inhumane treatment, the fact that you can't even shower, and not seeing sunlight. It does not help. It was also coming off Suboxone because, of course, that makes you feel and look like shit. So, let me put this down before somebody's like, I need to start putting my window covers up when I film, I guess. But I don't like that because I don't want people to think that I'm up to something nefarious. So I leave them down so people can see me. You know, just a girl sitting out here in her car, I've only had 1,000 looks. That's what I'm saying. It's like, just existing, I calls attention. I mean, you know, I'm not bothering anybody. My windows are up. Nobody can hear me, but still. It's like, do I need to, if I put my window covers up, then the police will show up because somebody will be like, oh, God, she's, da 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 da. You know? Sucks. It's okay. It's part of car living. I'm getting better about it. Another thing I'm getting better about, telling people to go fuck themselves. Sorry. You got to sometimes. You can't let society make you feel like you don't belong because you belong. Okay? I belong. You belong. We belong. It's just, I don't know. Yeah. You gotta sometimes people to go fuck themselves in a nice way, respectfully. How can we say this? I'm gonna respectfully ask you to fuck off. There you go. I'm joking. I'm going back to jail. You know, seriously though, you gotta separate yourself. If you can't tell them to fuck off, then you fuck off and separate yourself from society. It's better than damn dealing with negative people, you know? Have to take people in small doses. But I love you guys, and tomorrow is gonna be a new day. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I feel really positive about things right now, but it could just be that, you know, Mother Nature is about to show up. That bitch be psyching me out sometimes. Hell, I might wake up in the morning ready to die. That's how life is, you know? You never know. It's a surprise. It's all about the journey. Oh, God. One day you're like, yay, I worked out. The next day you're like, I can't even, you know? It sucks sometimes, but I think me personally, I think a lot of my stress comes from economic, financial reasons, you know? And then also, I haven't really shared with you guys how the job market made me feel this past year. But I've realized this in 2 days. I've realized how it broke my spirit, how it discouraged me from striving towards my dreams in certain ways, a lot of ways actually. How it stole my time, how I was on a schedule just to fucking do job interviews and fill out more applications. I haven't even been living for 13 months because my whole life has been built around job applications and email. And just 2 days on a beach made me realize how that whole market, how hearing no, how it damaged my spirit in the past 13 months. It's been really hard. But I'm going to try something new because that's all I can do. I can't keep, trying the same thing over and over. That's insanity. And I listen to the internet too much. I should have gave up 8 months ago. Why did I do that to myself? Like, seriously. Why do I listen to the internet? That's another thing I'm working on, is just ignoring things. So, yeah. I took all the internet's advice. Bad idea. Bad idea. I'm not saying that none of it was, I'm just saying that I took a lot of bad advice. Just trying to make everything work. And you can't do that. Like, you have to do things at your own pace. You have to do things what works for you, because we're all different, We all have different situations, and yeah. But I love you guys, and we'll talk tomorrow, and I hope you guys have a good night. Pray for me, because God knows I'm praying for you guys. Bye, y'all.